Hi everyone, in today's video, we will be delving into the reality of Jake Paul being defeated by Floyd Mayweather after attempting to withdraw from the Tyson fight. Come along as we reveal the hidden truths. Floyd Mayweather has recently sent a stark message to Jake Paul, urging him to reconsider his upcoming fight against Mike Tyson. Yes, you read that correctly. Mayweather, known for his sharp wit and formidable presence in the boxing world, has cautioned Jake that he may not be prepared for the level of experience that Tyson brings to the ring. The former champion emphasized that Tyson is a unique force, a different animal, and it seems that Jake, who has often approached his boxing career with a sense of bravado, is beginning to grasp the seriousness of the situation. This warning comes as a wake-up call for the YouTuber-turned-boxer, who has been treating the prospect of facing Tyson as if it were just another casual bout. Jake Paul has certainly taken on a monumental challenge by agreeing to fight one of the most feared boxers in history. Initially, he seemed to underestimate the gravity of this matchup, perhaps viewing it as an opportunity to further his brand and reputation. However, after Mayweather's recent comments, the reality of the situation appears to be sinking in. The problem child has been known for his audacious claims and willingness to take risks. But now, with the prospect of facing Tyson looming, he may be experiencing some pre-fight jitters. Mayweather's stern warning serves as a reminder that stepping into the ring with a seasoned fighter like Tyson could lead to dire consequences for Jake's burgeoning boxing career. The highly anticipated fight on November 15th at AT&T Arena is gaining buzz among fans and streaming platforms like Netflix. However, Mayweather's warnings about potential pitfalls for Jake Paul highlight the need for him to reconsider his approach and risks. As the date approaches, the focus is on whether Jake can rise to the occasion or if this bout will mark a significant turning point in his boxing journey. There's been quite a buzz surrounding the situation with Tyson, and it seems that Floyd Mayweather isn't merely engaging in trash talk. He's actually made an effort to connect with Jake Paul's team. The boxing champion appears to be genuinely concerned about Jake's well-being, attempting to guide him away from what could be a perilous path. The prospect of a fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul is undeniably enticing, promising to be a lucrative venture that has fans buzzing with excitement. The potential earnings from such a matchup would be astronomical, and it's clear that the entertainment value is off the charts. However, Floyd, with his extensive knowledge and experience in the boxing arena, seems to perceive risks that others might overlook, urging Jake to reconsider his choices. Floyd Mayweather is not just any former champion. He is a monumental figure in the boxing world, having dedicated his life to the sport. With an undefeated record and a history of high-stakes bouts, he has mastered the art of not only winning fights, but also generating substantial revenue. His current involvement in exhibition matches shows that he remains active in the boxing scene, and he understands the allure of chasing big paydays. Yet, Floyd's perspective extends beyond mere financial gain. He is also deeply invested in his legacy. He has built an empire through hard work and skill, and he seems to be trying to impart that wisdom to Jake, suggesting that true greatness in boxing is earned through legitimate competition rather than just financial success. Jake Paul's boxing career is distinct from traditional boxers due to his victories over fighters from other sports, such as retired MMA athletes and basketball players. This raises questions about his standing in the boxing community. Despite his success, Paul has yet to face a top-tier boxer. Floyd's advice to Jake is to prove themselves in the ring against formidable opponents, not just chase after quick cash fights. Floyd's role resembles a protective mentor, guiding Jake towards a more authentic path in the sport. Jake Paul has certainly made headlines with his victories over notable figures like Ben Askren, Tyron Woodley, and Nate Robinson. While these opponents are tough in their own right, they aren't particularly recognized for their boxing prowess. The only legitimate boxer Jake has faced to date is Tommy Fury, and that match ended with Jake suffering his first defeat. This loss highlighted a crucial point. When it comes to genuine boxing skills, Jake still has a considerable journey ahead of him. Although he possesses determination and isn't shy about engaging in trash talk, those attributes can only take a fighter so far. The essence of boxing lies in skill, technique, and strategy. areas where Jake has much to improve. Recently, Jake's bout against Mike Perry on July 20th, 2024 in Tampa, Florida became a pivotal moment in his boxing career. This fight was anticipated to be an electrifying clash, pitting Jake's explosive power against Perry's bare-knuckle fighting style. Fans were eager for a thrilling showdown, but the outcome was somewhat underwhelming. Jake secured a sixth-round knockout victory, making Perry kiss the canvas 3 times before finally sealing the deal. However, the stark size difference between the two fighters was hard to ignore, with Mike appearing noticeably smaller and outmatched throughout the contest. The boxing community had high expectations for Perry, but his performance fell short of what fans had hoped to witness. Following this fight, Jake likely anticipated accolades from boxing professionals and analysts for his win, but the response was far from what he expected. Instead of praise, many observers felt that Jake's performance resembled that of a bully taking advantage of a weaker opponent rather than showcasing true boxing skill. This bout marked a significant turning point, possibly prompting Floyd Mayweather to reach out to Jake's camp with a warning. While Jake did display some flashy combinations, his fundamental boxing skills were lacking. His footwork was unsteady, his defense was nearly non-existent, and his power punches often came off as wild swings rather than calculated strikes. It's important to acknowledge that Perry is no pushover, but the fight raised questions about Jake's readiness to compete at a higher level in the boxing world. Jake Paul's boxing career has been criticized for focusing on tough but not technically sound fighters, such as Mike Tyson. This comparison is problematic as boxing is a science, and Jake's career is built on fighting guys who are tough but not technically sound. Tyson is a legendary puncher with unmatched experience, and putting Jake in the ring with him is like throwing a lamb to the wolf. Floyd Mayweather is trying to save Jake from stepping into the ring for his funeral, as it is about respecting legacy and building the sport. Jake Paul has been begging for this fight, acting like he's the king of the world. Now that it seems like reality is setting in, Jake is starting to backpedal and blames Tyson's health again. He's scared he's about to share the ring with a guy who's bitten off an ear in the ring. Tyson is a living legend with lightning-fast reflexes, explosive power, and a killer instinct. If Jake Paul was thinking he's going to step into the ring with some washed-up old man, he's in for a rude awakening. The boxing world would not be surprised if Jake Paul pulled out of this fight. His career is built on hype and social media, and he's more concerned about staying in the spotlight than actually proving himself in the ring. If he starts to feel the heat, he'll do whatever it takes to save face. He's not afraid to use the victim card again, and the whole thing is becoming more of a circus than a fight. Flat Floyd Mayweather may have saved Jake Paul's career by throwing cold water on this Tyson matchup, as a loss against Tyson could damage his brand and potentially lead to a career-ending outcome. It's a tough pill for Jake's ego to swallow, but it might be the best thing that could happen to him right now. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave a comment in the comment section below.